Hello everyone. So today I'm feeling a bit ashamed and also good at the same time. Now this is my ThinkPad's Ultrabase, and I quite love this Ultrabase. This Ultrabase is actually super useful, and basically what I do normally when I have to, let us say, work on this laptop and only this laptop, I of course lift this and I also have a script which I run, which is basically looking at this particular file. So if the laptop is docked, it will give me this number 1, which is of course true. If it is not docked, it is going to of course give me 0. And based on this number, the script which I run every minute in my X init RC, it will then basically either extend or not extend this external monitor which I have. And of course, you can do a lot of other things. I think you can also turn off your Wi-Fi if you want. Now, one thing which I was not massively sure of, and I never really bothered to solve this problem because I have except my mic, and that is it. I just have this mic which is connected to my laptop because I think this is the only port available along with the one more port on the right hand side. But I use, I think my Ultra Base, all of my Ultra Base ports are now occupied. I don't really have any space left for additional USB USB port, anything which requires USB. So I of course have this external hard disk which I use, a 2 TB external hard disk, I think WD. Now the problem is that I was for a long time using this. I think there is a lever here. I don't know what you call it. This lever or latch. So whatever. I mean, you see this thing, right? You just pull it, and it will immediately undock your laptop, and it was actually working fine, and I was happy with with this setup, but not like super happy because of course I can basically for the screen there is no impact, right? It is just a screen. And good thing about this DWM is that if you have any windows on this particular external display, it will automatically move to the laptop whenever I undock it. But of course, hard disk is a problem because it is like doing it forcefully. And when you undock it using this latch or whatever it is called, it was uh, not a good experience because I had to first unmount my external hard disk. But I just learned by mistake that there is actually this button here. So I'm not sure if you can see it. So basically, if you look carefully, and again, I'm feeling ashamed because I never really bothered to check this. So basically, it says that there are two things. Number one, there is a button like which is this one, and number two, uh, it is also basically the same icon with number two on the latch. So I figured out that to undock it, you have to first press this button, and the moment you press this button, what it will do, basically it will undock it, and then you have a chance to maybe in your script maybe unmount your hard disk, maybe immediately or maybe after like few seconds. So you can probably wait for it, but I'm sure this process can be improved because right now I'm just looking at this particular file and looking for this number. So if I press this button, let me just do it very quickly for you and I'll give you a demo. So the moment I press it, it is now the light is now turned off. So it means that the dock is not really connected to my to my laptop. It is actually connected, but if you look at the number would be 0. So I guess the script will probably run in just maybe few seconds because my script, which is basically docking or undocking, is in my xinit RC within a while loop, and that while loops run every minute. So hopefully in the next few seconds, hopefully it will of course now make sure that all these windows will move to the other side. Yes, it has now worked, and this is I think super useful because it is like doing this ejection of the laptop from the dock safely, because you have like some time. Now you can of course pull this. I mean, you can always pull this directly and it will anyways undock it, but with this button I think you have like some time. And when you when you basically pull this latch, of course you can see the laptop coming out. And what you can do is you can then place the laptop again. Let me just do it very quickly. So I think, okay, this is fine. So if I check the number here, I think it should say, okay, it is still 0. Oh, okay, I think, okay, let me just do it one more time. Okay, I need to figure this out, how it will work. Okay, so let me just pull this, like lift the laptop properly. And I place the laptop again. Okay, let us see. I can see the light which is now turned on, but I'm not really sure if the number is going to be 1 or not. Yes, now it is 1. So I think you have to probably just lift the laptop, not like properly. Maybe it was not properly lifted, but now of course the light is on. And it is, I'm not really concerned about docking it back. I'm more concerned about undocking it, because there was no way to do it safely. And now hopefully in the next few seconds the other screen will come back again. And yeah, that is it. A simple thing, a discovery that I made today. And I think now with this discovery of these two buttons here, or this particular button that says number 1 and number 2, I mean, I never really, bother to worry about it or check this thing. But these two numbers are basically now making sense to me. Now the now the other screen is now turned on. So this is something that I thought I'll probably share with all of you today, in case you're buying this Ultrabase and you're not really sure about the number. I'm sure in Windows, when you press this, it will basically take care of all these things. But of course, we are using Arch Linux with DWM, so we have to probably write our own script. And it is now up to us how we want to basically uh, you know unmount something. Let us say an external hard disk. But I'll probably modify my script. Maybe I'll think about because ideally the moment you press this button, it should do the unmounting for you. uh, and and I need to probably figure out how I can do it instantly, instead of running a script every minute. All right, that is it. That is all I wanted to talk about today in this video. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and you learned something new. Thank you very much. Bye bye.